coming for to carry me home. Swing low.
Got ya. Narnia, here I come.
Be careful with the lion. Oh, the junk room is the room before. The hidden room is the actual hidden room. Makes sense.
This isn't yours, is it, Mum?
A pregnancy test? No, it bloody well isn't.
And everyone is looking at her. Why? Why is everyone looking at her? It's not good to assume, but she admits it.
It's mine.
Jen? Jen!
Jen
Shit.
left the room.
Did that just happen?
Jenny, we need to talk. We'll see. Maybe we get tangled in time and we can't escape. An infinite loop. Paradox. Let me recap a little bit. This is the week starting from Wednesday up to another Wednesday again, when the fire starts and they die in the house. These 6 people at the top. And then they die. But we have the ability to change their destiny. I'm doing recap in case you missed the other 3 episodes. This is episode 4. For now, with the current set of decisions, we are saving Jenny. Just Jenny, because she has a heart. She is alive. The other 5, they end up dying. And then we got from the ending, keep reviewing the destinies and making different decisions, and then we go to Sunday. This is Sunday, starting here, and it ends here on Monday. So we've seen these diamonds. These are memories where we can make a decision inside, and we are going back in time up until I believe it was this one. So we went back and back and back and back and back until this point. Here, late night smoke, Raquel spotted Tom heading into the basement and decided to follow. And then when she follows, so within this decision, this one makes it becomes available. And then we watch here where is Raquel following Tom, but she doesn't found him because she's disappeared. We believe it's inside the wardrobe. There's a path to the room on the other side. And then this dash line indicates where this memory, this event affects. And this affects this one. And then this becomes available. And within here, it's a Tom decision. This is still not where we ended up, but we could see Tom denying that he went somewhere or he disappeared or anything to Raquel. So he says, no, nothing to do with me. Because that's what would most probably happen if that was the course of events. Within this decision, number 1 is the most probable, and number 2 is the alternative. So we always start choosing number 1 and see how it affects the rest of the timeline, and then we go back and change it, and then from there. And we are doing that backwards in time. And this is the last memory that or event that we witnessed, where Tom is singing, and Raquel has to decide whether does nothing, which is number 1, or she takes the opportunity to sneak in Tom's room to find for a key and yada yada yada. We'll see this later. For now, we decide that Raquel does nothing, and these potential events, they don't become available because of her decision. So we continue, and the next one that this event's decision affects, if we continue following the dashed line, there is nothing here. There are memories available, but they are not affected by this dashed line. Here there's a potential that is not happening with the current set of decisions. Nothing here, although we have seen these events already because they have the title and time, and that's it. The dashed line doesn't continue, so it doesn't affect anything else. Everything else stays the same. So what we do now, it's what we've been doing from episode 2. Now this is our last decision. Here we choose to sneak into Tom's room looking for a key. Because we haven't seen this memory, this event in this episode, we will watch it again, which is this one.
Swing low. chariot coming for to carry me home. Swing low.
And we chose hurry up. So this is Raquel deciding to tell Tom hurry up. So in the end she does nothing, but now we choose alternatively number 2. We take the opportunity that Tom is busy to go to his room.
Chariot coming for to carry me home.
And that makes all this that it was potential before, now it makes it available. So we have a lot of work here today. Let's start from the beginning.
Day 5, Sunday.
Wait a second. This is 11:45 and this memory, this event is 47. It's 2 minutes later.
Day 5, Sunday. 11:47. Location, Tom's room.
If I was Tom, where would I look? No, not under there. No. Where are you? Right. What are these? No. Okay. Wardrobe. Okay. No. No. Must be here somewhere. What's this? There you are. Brilliant.
The young lady does excellent work, doesn't she, 43? Yeah, she does that. Maybe we should consider recruiting her as an operative.
So because of this memory, now we know Tom keeps the key in this drawer.
Okay, maybe now we can find out what's been happening in the basement.
Now we can inspect the basement ourselves. Actually, probably we need to follow this. So, this junk room.
Day
Probably.
5, Sunday. 11:48. Location, junk room.
So now we are supposed to come here, but at the same time, the next memory is happening here. Let me open this first. So now when we watch,
Yes, the temporal disturbance is definitely stronger now. There must be something here, 43. Besides all the cannabis plants, of course.
spoiler. Now when Raquel gets in, we are not stuck. We can actually follow her.
Got ya. Narnia, here I come.
Be careful with the lion. She didn't get inside. Actually, I guess she gets inside, but not in this memory. So that's why here in the timeline there are so many memories, because it's like 2 seconds each one. And this decision we made here is changing all this, and farther down the timeline there are more. Let's first explore this room by ourselves. Very interesting.
This little key could be for that filing cabinet in the dark room, 43.
Could be, or it might not be, but now that you said, you took all the fun out of it. The CBD Gardener's Guide.
This is definitely the source of the temporal anomaly, 43. I believe there is something in that safe. Something that should not be here. I'm very curious to know what it is.
Happy Fox Nursing Homes. Mrs. Barbara Monroe. That's Tom's mother. And apparently nothing else. Let's follow Raquel in this new memory. 110.
Day 5, Sunday, 11:49. Location, hidden room.
It's a bloody beautiful dope farm. Shit, no time. Farewell, my pretties.
And this is 1 minute later in the hall.
Day 5, Sunday, 1200 hours. Location, hall.
Let's check this drawer first before we go upstairs.
Okay. Let's see what's so important that Tom keeps it locked up in here.
Let's.
Et voila, 43. That will be the code for the safe.
So you open the drawer and the first thing you see is an open notebook with the code to a safe, all connected in a split second. So let's go check the safe. Let's see what's the source of the anomaly.
43. My detectors are off the scale here. Be very, very careful with what you find in that safe.
There's a recorder or a walkie-talkie, and then this.
Put it in there. Okay, 43. That is a temporal visualizer, but it is not a model I have seen before. Shit, what is it doing here? Fuck off. Fuck! We cannot leave it here, 43. Secure it, and we can analyze it back here once you have completed the mission, okay? Okay.
Retrieved.
You have one message.
Brian, it's Tom here. You know, your landlord, mate, this is not on. If you're gonna drop out or whatever, that's fine, but you can't just leave me sitting here with all your stuff and no rent. It's been bloody weeks, mate. I can't afford it. Look, mate, I'll go through your stuff, and if I find anything valuable, I'll stick it somewhere safe. Just give us a call, and you can come pick it up. All right, later.
Okay, right. This Brian Scott was obviously a traveler, but from when? And what happened to him? Okay, right, okay, damn it, 43, okay. There are no records of any previous mission to this date. I cannot tell if this whole situation is some kind of accident or whether, God forbid, it was deliberate. Oh, this is so far above my pay grade. Okay. Right. I'm alert and control. I'm sending in all we've got so far, so best just to carry on for now, 43, and see if we can undo this mess.
We, you mean I, undo this mess. This Brian Scott is the guy, the owner of this guitar. Brian Scott. Okay, let's continue then. We go to the hall. Something's happening with Raquel and Tom.
All cleaned up?
Yeah.
Good. Then I need to go see a man about a horse.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happened. Exactly. As if nothing happened. No wonder there are so many memories. This is 10 minutes later.
Day 5.
No.
Come in.
Can I have a word?
Sure. What do you want?
How long have you had a secret drug lab in the basement?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it for your mum?
Fucking hell, Sherlock.
It was the only thing that made sense. I don't think I've ever seen you smoking any, and you're not the type to be a drug dealer. And then there's your mum.
But how did you find out?
I may have borrowed your keys at some point while you were in the shower.
You broke in?
No, I sneaked in.
Broke, sneaked, whatever. What the fuck are you gonna do about it now?
I just wanted to know if you needed any help.
Oh,
How's about a grand tour?
yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Let's go to get the hidden room. It was junk room before. Here it's considered the junk room. Oh, the junk room is the room before. The hidden room is the actual hidden room. Makes sense.
Day 5, Sunday, 12:15. Location, hidden room.
You know, it doesn't quite fit my childhood Narnia fantasy. But in many ways, it's actually better.
Oh, the wardrobe. Wait, so does that make me the lion and you the,
Careful now.
one of the people who, go through the wardrobe?
Nice recovery.
Thanks.
So if I rolled a great big joint out of this stuff, I guess I'd be disappointed.
You could burn down this whole room and it still wouldn't get you high.
Damn. Does it work?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Stops the shakes. Helps us sleep. Takes away the pain. And unlike morphine, it doesn't turn her into a bloody zombie.
Hey, how's about I make us a nice cup of tea?
Yeah. That'd be great.
Are you sure this is for his mother? It's not much to make a business, so we believe it for now. What's next? 114 in the kitchen 5 minutes later.
Day 5, Sunday, 12:20. Location, kitchen.
Oops, this way.
So how did you start down this road?
Some people at the care home mentioned it. Me and my mum talked about it, and she wanted to give it a go.
Really? Just like that? Your mum was okay with it?
She was a photographer in the 80s. I'm pretty sure there's lots of things she's okay with. So anyway, I bought some, she tried it, it worked.
But how did you go from there to Gardener's World?
I just did some research. found out the different strains, so I knew how to grow it myself. Asked around, read some books, and I found out an awful lot of stuff on the internet.
So is that your first batch?
No, I did one as a test, went a bit wrong. Then I tried a couple, and they turned out alright. So I ramped it up a bit.
What next? Lord of the Jungle?
I don't think I need to go that far. What's there should last her a good 6 months, maybe a year.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Decisions. So, most probably Tom would say no, because there's something else. Option 2 is I'm being blackmailed. Let's say no for now, but it's always option 2 what seems more interesting.
No, not really. Well, to be honest, it's just really nice to actually be able to talk about it. So,
You never told the doc?
no, I just didn't want to get involved, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that. What he doesn't know can't be used against him.
Exactly.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
Thanks.
Whistle problem. We know who the whistle is. So there's a decision here, and this decision affects this event, but doesn't make it happen with the decision we made. So for now we continue inspecting and checking this decision. That's what we were doing, and we see what happens. Because from this group, on this day, this is the last one. Now we go to Monday, nothing related. There's a potential here, and nothing on Tuesday, nothing else. Actually, it wasn't that one. Oh yes, it was this one. What I don't understand is now we have chosen option 2. This decision is affecting something else. With option 2, so that decision is affecting this. For example, potential 154 and something else, which is this one we have seen it and this one we have seen it. But now if we want to check 154, option 2 doesn't make it available. Let's choose option 1, but that doesn't make memory 154 available either. So it might be something else. Let's leave it at option 2, which makes this event and decision available, and then now, because we have just seen this, now we choose option 2. Now we choose I am being blackmailed, so Tom tells the truth.
You don't happen to have 2 grand lying about, do you?
Fuck no? What do you need that for?
Don't worry about it. It's not a stupid phone.
Tell me?
Remember when I said I asked around? Turns out I should have been more careful. There's a guy blackmailing me. 2 grand or he turns me in.
Is this the Weasley-looking scumbag who turned up at the party?
That's him. Neil almost clunked him one.
Good on Neil. Well, we could go one further. You can mix cement, right? How's about a new patio?
God, I'd love to. But I think that's a little extreme as well as, you know, wrong.
Right, wrong. Sometimes it's so hard to tell.
Bending the law. So now we choose option 2 here, and that makes this event on the same day available. In the
Day
afternoon.
5, Sunday, 1830. Location, backyard.
You look miles away.
Yeah,
Something on your mind?
yeah.
Well, why don't you tell the good doc all about it?
And Raquel says, keep Tom's secret.
Oh, it's nothing really. I'm just trying to visualise something.
Arty stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, nothing I can help with.
No. Unless maybe I could paint it with actual blood. Doc, could you sneak some out of the hospital for me?
This'll be me leaving now and pretending I didn't hear that.
Oh, Doc, do a girl a favour.
Sneaky. So this affects this and only this, and with this nothing else happens. But this decision, it's like a little bit pointless, because if we choose to keep Tom's secret, nothing happens. So why would we? What's the point? Let's change it and choose the other one. Tom's being blackmailed.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just take about $2,000 to fix.
Holy shit. Well, what have you done now?
Oh, it's not me.
Okay. Some Nigerian prince needing a plane ticket?
No. It's Tom.
What about Tom?
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble.
Tell me.
Okay.
And then we have this memory, this event happening. It wasn't before. And something else. The line continues, but let's go in order.
Day 5, Sunday, 1900 hours. Location, Tom's room.
It's 30 minutes later. Now everybody knows.
What's up, Doc? Look serious.
We need a chat.
About what?
Firstly, your secret dope room in the basement. And then, this dodgy scumbag who's been blackmailing you.
You've been talking to Raquel.
I have, yeah. Why haven't you been talking to me?
Doc, I didn't want to get you involved.
So? You should have been talking to me.
So inquisitive. And that's this. We need a chat, but nothing happens after that. Nothing else. This decision affects something else, and it's these two. Now these two events now are happening because Tom decided to tell the truth to Raquel, I believe. No, that's the next one, because Raquel told the truth to Ben in the backyard here, because we said number 2, tell the truth. Now this is happening, we already witnessed, and these two are happening as well. But 154 still not happening. Maybe these two, one of these two becomes a decision and changes 154. Let's go to 144, which is the following day, Monday night.
Day 6, Monday, 22:08. Location, backyard.
The whistle. Here comes the whistle.
Who's this? Your accountant?
I'm Tom's friend.
Ah, well done, Tank. You've got a friend.
I'm also a doctor.
Oh, that's handy. Because Tank will need one if he hasn't got my money.
Here you go.
Now, that's what I'm talking about, Tanky. Wait, what is this?
£200.
$2,000, Tank? I want my $2,000. Where's the rest?
That's all I've got.
And for the help you gave him, that's a fair payment. A consultancy fee, really.
I don't want no fucking consultancy fee. I want my $2,000, or the drug squad get a call and they come break your door in.
You do realise it's medicine? From a mother.
And if you really love your money, Tanky boy, you better find the money.
You've had all the money you're gonna get.
You better shut the fuck up, Doc, or you're gonna end up in the fucking hospital yourself.
Do you know Big Mick?
You what?
Runs that club down Brunswick. Controls most of the drug trade in the city. Quite a legendary temper as well, I heard.
Yeah, I know Mick.
He's got a young daughter. I was on A&E when he brought her in. She was convulsing and foaming at the mouth. He carried her in his arms the whole way there.
And your point is?
Well, I didn't know who he was then. I found out later. So when he said to me, "Doc, you saved my little girl. You ever need anything, you just ask." I didn't think anything of it, but I'm thinking about it now. I think if Mick found out you were talking to the police, well, that'd be bad. But if I told him you were blackmailing a friend of mine who was just trying to look after his sick mother, that'd be so much worse.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Okay. I'll take the fucking consultancy fee.
And we'll hear no more about it.
As long as Mick don't hear nothing.
That's the deal.
That's the deal.
Good. Glad we could come to an agreement.
Solved peacefully. The doctor versus the whistle. That's not a decision, but there's an event 22 minutes later in the kitchen.
Day 6, Monday, 22:30. Location, kitchen.
So, how'd it go?
The doc was amazing. He pulled some serious Godfather level shit on him.
Really?
Yeah. About how he'd saved some gangster's daughter and he owed him. Big time.
Bloody hell.
Shame it wasn't true.
What?
Well, the story was true. It just didn't happen to me. Let's just say there's a consultant at the hospital who drives around in a very nice car.
So, you bluffed him?
Pretty much.
Remind me not to play cards with you.
How the hell did you stay that calm?
Part of my job is delivering bad news. Really devastating news. So compared to that, your Weasley little blackmailer wasn't even on the same scale. You got a promise though. Not a word of this gets back to Jenny, okay?
Sure thing.
Raquel?
I can't promise that.
You can't tell her.
I'm not planning on it, but she's my best friend. If a judge that she needs to know, then I'll have to tell her. I can't think of any circumstances where she'd need to know, but I can't promise not to.
So, you won't tell her unless you absolutely have to.
That's right.
That's good enough for me.
Good. You got another beer?
Yeah, sure.
And Raquel has to tell Jenny because Raquel wants to tell Jenny. Shame this wasn't another decision, so how do we get to 154? Because that doesn't affect anything else. And this is in blue, in the basement, involving Tom and Raquel. It's not this decision and it's not this decision. Let's go to 154 and then we do the other way. This event is affected by this one and this one. But I think we've seen all combinations, so I don't really see it clear. This is option 2. If we choose option 1, 154 is not available. Let's leave it at 2 as it was. But now this also affects 154. But if we choose the opposite of what we have here, which is number 2, is current number 2. If we choose number 1, this one is not available. And also is not affecting 154. 154 is still not available. So how do you make that happen? I need to recheck this. So we are here, 154 lock, and then that event is affected by this, which is not happening, this, which makes everything else unravel, and this one, singing in the shower. This is the last one I think I see now. This is, it's not the last one, but one before the last, farther in the past that we change. This is when Raquel decides to sneak into Tom's room, but we can change something else before. Here, I'd like to leave that into 2, and that's it. Yes. So now we've seen what happens choosing option 2 here. We've seen how this decision changes everything else afterwards. So we go a little bit farther back into the past, and it's time to change this decision. Here is where Raquel sees Tom going into the basement, and then she decides to follow him or not. She confronts Tom here, and she asks, let's change this one.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. It's a bit early for you.
Gardening, huh?
What gave it away?
So, can I ask you something?
You can ask. Sure.
Where do you disappear to when you go to the basement?
What do you mean?
Well, you go downstairs and then you literally disappear. No sign of you anywhere. I mean, if you're a part-time magician or something, you can tell me. I won't judge.
And we said number 1, lie and deny, but she finds out anyway later. So why not tell her the truth now? So we say now number 2.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Yeah. Wait a second. Look, I don't really know how to... You can't tell anyone about this.
Promise. Cross my heart. Seal of the confessional.
Maybe it'd be easier if I just showed you.
Okay then. Basement.
Basement.
And then we are in an alternative timeline again. Now everything here is not happening. Raquel is not waiting for Tom to finish the shower. That's not happening. But these 2 new are happening. And I guess 154 will be available after this. But let's see. This new course of events.
11:45. Location, junk room.
Hey Tom,
Yeah?
you haven't got a lion in there, have you?
No.
How about a witch?
No. Nor does it lead to a snowy world filled with talking animals and Turkish delight.
Ah, shame. I quite like Turkish delight.
So, are you sure about this?
Are you kidding? To get this far and not find out will kill me. Get that door open now.
Okay.
That affects this one, which makes it happen, and also this one, which is 3 minutes later.
Day 5, Sunday.
Whoa, Mama! When did you go all Walter White?
It's cannabis, not crystal meth.
I pretty well know what it is. This is better than Turkish delight. Can I try some?
I don't think you'd like it. This stuff is not gonna work that way.
Shit. Doesn't get you high.
No.
It's for your mum.
How the hell did you figure that out?
I'm not Jay, but I can still put 2 and 2 together. Does it work?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Stops the shakes. Helps her sleep. Takes away the pain. And unlike morphine, it doesn't turn her into a bloody zombie.
Hey, how about I make us a nice cup of tea?
Yeah,
This is the same.
that'd be great.
Mostly. And there's something else. Okie dokie. So this affects this one. Something in here is changing. Let me go an overview of future without getting into the memories themselves. It also affects 154 and these two, nothing else. Okay, so unless these two become available, we only have 2 events to witness. This one if it comes available, and this one right now, this one. So with the current choice, 154 doesn't become available. Tom's current one is this one. Tom decided to tell Raquel that he was being blackmailed. So in this case, we change it to this one. So Tom shows in the first opportunity he has, tells Raquel about the hidden room, but doesn't tell her about the blackmail. Now Tom doesn't mention the blackmailing. This doesn't affect anything else. 154 is still not available, and these two are not happening. So in the end, we are here. Here, let's leave it, because if we choose option 1, nothing, it has no implications in the future. Let's leave it at number 2. This one affects this one, and this one affects what comes after. If we change it to number 1, these two are not happening and 154 is not happening. We leave it at number 2 then. What else this affects? Nothing else. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So let's go back. Maybe we have to change something before. We were... Here Tom admitted to Raquel that there was something going on. And also, Tom decided to tell Raquel about the blackmail. Alright. Breakfast in bed. We've seen this. Late night smoke is where Raquel follows Tom and starts this story. So nothing in the end. Let's go further back into the past. But this side story stays like this for now. Let's see what's this. Now we change. There's a change of story direction. Who's this? Linda listened as Raquel told Kieran that she had found the door. Let's actually see this. We are downstairs. We need to go to Raquel's room. At the top.
Where do you want these?
Oh, just over there will do.
Cool. Hey, who's this?
And Raquel said, I just found it. But now we say 2.
That's Megan. She's been with me for a very long time.
Why has she got no clothes on?
She doesn't need them anymore. Plus, she doesn't know how to use a washing machine. Do you?
No.
Always learn how to use a washing machine.
Is this young man bothering you?
Not at all. In fact, he's been really helpful.
Oh, that's good. Now, we've got a problem. Neil's been beating me at pool and he thinks he's top dog. Someone needs to take him down a peg or two.
I'll sort him out.
Careful on the stairs. Thanks for giving him the tip on the washing machine. Some men never get their heads around that.
I know, right? I mean, it's not like it's hard or anything.
Very similar. What does it change? Who's this? Changes what? These two. But we have seen these two. It affects must have been a cat. Where Jenny and Linda. After inquiring about the camera, Linda asked if Jenny was Raquel's muse. I don't remember this. In the backyard.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, I thought I heard something. Must have been a cat.
And, why the camera?
Oh, it's something for Raquel.
Something, arty?
Think so. I don't really know.
So, are you the great artist's muse?
No, I don't think so. More like the great artist's dog's body.
Dog's body. That's probably why you're chasing cats.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe the memory has changed because I don't remember this conversation. I remember something similar. Linda found Jenny making tea in the kitchen and decided to join her. I remember this one, but not this one, but it seems like we have seen it because it already had the title. It's changing this one as well, so we are here. Who's this? And this, what changes is this one. I don't see big implications, but we leave it at choice 2. Fine. A little bit back, and we are midday morning in the Saturday morning. And here Tom tried to keep the peace between Miranda and his friends. Let's watch it. Dining.
Good morning.
I am so sorry.
Oh, hi, Jenny. Miranda.
Oh, God.
Oh, love the hair.
Just
Do you?
And Benjamin. You know, we really need to play doctors and nurses someday.
Over my dead body.
Well, if that's what does it for you, sweetie, I think we could manage a little three-way roleplay.
No thanks. I prefer reality to ridiculous fantasies.
Tom chooses to keep the pace. But now, what if he...
Okay, that's it.
What's wrong, puppy?
What's wrong? You're wrong. You're so wrong.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're a bloody nut job.
Oh, puppy.
Don't puppy me. I was all right with you treating me like crap, but not my mates as well. It's time for you to leave.
Thomas. You don't mean
I
that,
do.
you, Thomas?
I do. Go on. Sod off. And don't come back.
You're lost, sweetie.
Yeah.
Toodles.
She's gone.
Bam.
Please don't say I told you so.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Tom, that was brilliant.
Doesn't feel brilliant. It's a bit too early to start drinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Oh well. Cup of tea then. Yay me.
He cracked. Let's see, this doesn't affect anything else after that moment, so we don't have anything to review. This event is affected by something before, but not afterwards, so we keep going back in time, and we are at the beginning of the Saturday. It's midnight. Neil denied that there was any kind of problem, or because of the fighting. Let's see, Neil's room is upstairs.
Thanks for looking after him. Anytime. Can you give us a few minutes? No worries, Doc. Neil.
How is he?
Vic's fine. He's a little shook up, but fine. I called him a cab and I've sent him home.
What about Emily?
She's fine. She's gone home as well. And how are you doing?
I'm fine, Doc. Just like everybody else. He didn't lay a finger on me.
I'm not talking physically. The first step towards fixing something is to acknowledge that there's a problem.
And Neil lied and denied, but now he admits that there's a problem. Maybe too late, but better late than never.
It's hard to explain.
Give it a try. I just want to help.
But most of the time it's just, you know, something pisses you off and you get a little angry. Let off some steam and it's over. But sometimes it's like remember we had that barbecue in the backyard and I thought it'd gone out. So I took the lighter fluid and I poured some on the coals.
And it basically exploded in your face.
Yeah, that's what it's like. That's what I'm like.
Okay. Right, well, so far, no real harm done. How about, for now, you call this party a night. Stay up here with Ian and shoot aliens or whatever.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I'll have a think. But Neil.
Yeah, Doc?
I'll do what I can to help, but I do think you may need to talk to someone more qualified than me.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
That's all I'm asking. But now, I think I'm going to go get myself very, very drunk.
And this changes something else. Now, this is happening, which we haven't seen, and there was something else, but we'll check after
Day 4,
this.
Saturday, 10:51. Location, hall.
Hey, Neil.
What's up?
You know, I thought about what we talked about last night.
Oh, okay.
And here, take this.
A key? And what's that for?
The lock on my bike. Take it. It's yours.
What, the lock?
No, the bike, you numpty.
Oh, Doc, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I don't think I've used it in over 6 months, and it'll be good for you.
Really?
Yeah. Physical exercise burns off aggression. For some people, I'd recommend boxing, but...
Yeah, well, I do enough of that as it is.
Yeah, you sure do. So, cycling should be easier on your knuckles, your face, and my first aid kit.
Oh, well, thanks, Doc.
Glad I can help.
Let's go back. We've seen this take my bag, but that decision, this decision right here, it's affecting something else. It's affecting this one that we have seen. Are you going out? Let's watch what has changed.
Hi, Neil. Hi. You're foul.
Yeah, Kieran needs some new trainers. Then we're going to see that new film, Defenders of the Galaxy or something.
All right. Wouldn't have thought that's your kind of film.
Well, it's not. But someone mentioned there was some romance running through it.
There is.
Yeah, kind of. Between a man and his assassin robot psychic.
You didn't mention that bit.
Well, no, because I didn't want you to say no.
So what about you? Got any plans?
And before we said coursework, if I'm not mistaken, it was number 1 anyway. But now that we have the bike, now we can say we are going biking.
Might go out for a bike ride.
Oh, okay.
Something wrong?
No, it's just nice to see you getting some fresh air. How long have you been doing that?
Well, to be honest, today would be the first time in a long time.
Well, watch out for buses then. A number of times I almost died under the wheels of the number 63.
Okay, I will do.
Mom.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Well, you enjoy yourself.
And you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, bud.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. If I'm not wrong, before Neil talking to Ben and Ben giving him the bike, where is it? Here, take my bike. Before this event wasn't a decision. It didn't have a decision inside. It was just a memory. Now it's a decision. And with this decision, we are changing something else. Now these events are happening up to here and nothing else. So up to here. We have two new ones. 1:15.
Day 5, Sunday, 14:45. Location, hall.
What happened to you?
I got bloody mugged, didn't I?
What? While you were on a bike? What happened?
Well, there were a few of them. One ran out and just made me swerve, and the rest of them just piled in. They upped me over and then legged it with the bike.
Jesus. Who were they?
Just a bunch of knobheads. Me and Ian had a run-in with them on a night out. Must have recognised me on the bike.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Except now I've got to tell the doc his bike's been nicked.
Oh, man.
First time out on it as well. And I was just beginning to enjoy myself. Shit.
Maybe we have to change something before, so they will not rob you. In any case, we continue with this one, which is between Neil and Ben. Bad news.
Day 5, Sunday, 17:30. Location.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Neil. How's it going?
Not good, mate.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm really sorry, but I lost your bike.
What happened?
Those guys from down the line, they jumped me, knocked me off the bike and nicked it. I couldn't stop them. I'm so sorry.
Look at the bike. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Then that's all that matters.
Well, you're not mad.
At them, maybe a little. At you, not at all, mate.
Oh.
You know, up until the point where, you know, they jumped you, how was it?
It was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Good. Well, I'm not sure about another bike with your fan club still out there. But what about going to a gym?
Yeah, there's one at the sports hall. I could go off the lectures.
And I think maybe stop drinking down the line?
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. Crappy beer anyway.
Common sense. And was that it? Yes. I believe we changed something before. So Neil still goes out with the bike, but he doesn't have his bike robbed. So he gets here with the bike and he says, oh, the bike is phenomenal, it's fantastic. I believe this is what happens here. But we still have to find a way to achieve that outcome. So we change this decision that comes from this decision. Friday night fallout. Okay, so from here, now we get into Friday and we keep reviewing backwards. There are no decisions, but there are groups of things happening here and here. I guess they are related to Linda and Neil because that's what happened. Most important things that happened during the party, which was on Friday. Okay, so we get here. This is the first one out of 3 that Friday. On Friday, when the party happened, there are so far, in this set of decisions, there are 3, 2 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Let's start with that one. Drinking for 2.
So, how do I look?
Oh, delicious.
Thanks.
Wow. Are those my mom's clothes?
They sure are. With a little bit of thread and tinsel.
Looks good.
You call that a compliment? No wonder you're single.
Sorry. You look great. Really nice.
Thanks.
See? That wasn't too hard.
Okay.
Oh, you look nice.
Thanks. Wasn't sure I still had it in me.
Jenny, you can let go now.
Oh, sorry. Just had a weird feeling of deja vu.
Oh, that's strange, because you handing me a drink has never happened before. Ever.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry. You can have this, but it's only orange juice.
Really? I thought this was a party.
Bit of a headache.
That's okay. I'm sure we can drink your share.
And Linda decided to drink, but now she doesn't.
Actually, I think I'm gonna join Jenny on the soft drinks.
Really?
Yeah, my son's over tomorrow. Probably best if I wasn't hungover.
Not even a little drink?
Is there such a thing?
Nah. All the more for me then.
Right. Well, back in a minute.
Because if she drinks, she gets drunk. And that's the timeline that we have already witnessed. So now she doesn't drink. And things happen differently. A few things, actually, and they keep happening differently. Now these ones, oh, this is still not available, but these three. Let's start with these three. No one steps up. Ben told Jenny and Raquel that Tom wanted to be free to make his own mistakes. That's not happening now.
Day 3, Friday, 22:42. Location, dining room.
What is this? Looks like a scene from BioShock.
What are you doing?
It's Tom. He's talking to his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, is that good?
No. No, it's not. She's a bloody lunatic.
Come on, mate. Tell her to sling a hook.
Come on, Tom.
Damn it!
Shit!
Oh, no.
Right. That's it. I'm putting an end to this.
No, you can't.
What?
He was adamant. He said if he decided to do something, then he didn't want the three of us interfering.
Was he sober when he said that?
Yep.
Shit!
Wait, is she really that bad?
Yes.
Worse.
And it's a really, really bad idea in getting back together with her?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Well, he didn't say anything about me interfering, did he?
No.
No, he did not. I bloody love you.
Okay, then. Back in a bit.
It doesn't have a decision inside, but it really is different. She's not drunk, so she is sober. Let's continue with 62.
Day 3, Friday, 22:45. Location, Tom's room.
Tom!
Linda!
How could
what
you?
How could I? What you?
Thomas.
What you doing in there?
Who is this?
It's Linda. She's a tenant.
A tenant? So I'm just a tenant now?
Yeah. What you?
You bastard.
What are you talking? I don't know
You
what's
said
going
you
on.
loved me. You asked me to move in.
What?
That's why I left my husband.
Thomas?
What?
Well, screw you, Tom. Screw you.
Thomas?
I don't know what's going on.
I think I do. I think you've made some very poor choices since I've been gone, Thomas.
No, that's.
And I think it's time
Miranda,
I
just
led
wait.
you to them.
Just wait, Miranda.
Goodbye, Thomas.
What the hell just happened?
That was a good one. Even I can't believe that. This is 5 minutes later, involving everyone but Neil.
Day 3, Friday, 2250. Location, dining room.
What the hell was that?
Hey, whoa, wait a second there.
Wait, you're all in on it?
No, no, they weren't. This is on me. They promised not to interfere, but I didn't.
Why? Why would you do that?
Why? Because she was a psycho. Because I saw someone who had to fuck up their life, and trust me, I am very familiar with doing things that fuck up your life.
Yeah, well, you should not have done it.
Well, I did. So the question is, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna drink more. That's what I'm gonna do. Great.
Come on, mate. Let's go get you that drink.
Well, that could have gone better.
It could also have gone much, much worse. Still, mission accomplished. Fair landlord safe from the wicked monster. On with the party, I say.
And there are more new events. I think that's it. Let me check. This one here is changing this. We've seen these 3. And now this group of 3. And after midnight, 2 more. And there are more. Probably the fate. The final fate. This one, School Disco Plus. Neil and Ian prepare to go out drinking at the student union. We'll need to see that because maybe the conversation inside changes. This as well. And no new destinies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinies to witness. So we were School Disco Plus. What's this about? Okay. We were here and we need to watch this group of 3 now. 66.
Day 3, Friday, 2304. Location, pool room.
So yeah, listen, yeah, then they managed to find this guy who had like the worst script ever, and alright, Linda.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing down here?
Oh, you know, just circulating. Hi, I'm Linda, Neil's sister.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you.
You too?
Listen, you want to join us, yeah? Shoot some pool with me.
No, thanks for the offer, but tonight I feel like a bit of a wander, really.
Okay, Charlie.
Well, I'll catch up with you all in a bit.
Neil, didn't you have something you wanted to talk to Linda about?
Apologize for what happened before.
Can we just talk out there?
Yeah, sure.
Right, the script, yeah? You'll never guess what it was about.
Go on then, tell me.
Alright, thing is, it was like,
So what's up?
I'm really sorry about before. You know, the whole husband photograph thing. It was cheap and it was mean.
Yeah, it was a little. I forgive you, because you're young and stupid.
Yeah, I guess I deserve that.
Yep.
Hey, you don't have to go. Stay and play some pool if you like.
No, it's okay. Wouldn't want to cramp your style. Good luck.
No, we're not playing seriously.
I wasn't talking about the pool game. Oh, young and stupid. Now, get back in there. I think she likes you. Go on.
Will do.
This one doesn't change anything afterward, so if we don't apologize, what happens next doesn't change, so let's leave it with the apology.
Day 3, Friday.
Okay, step back. Carmen, Vincent, it's time for Fast Eddie to clean up.
Best just to nod and say.
Uh-huh. He's Paul Newman from The Colour of Money, and you're Tom Cruise.
Oh, Jenny. Have I ever told you I love you?
Yep. Every time I get one of your references.
You want to join us for a game?
Well, no, actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, what's up?
You, didn't let a bunch of guys into your room to play video games, did you?
No.
Well, there's a bunch of guys in there playing video games.
Damn, I thought I'd locked my door.
Do you want some backup, man?
No, we'll be fine. Keep playing, I won't be long.
You okay?
Yeah? It just feels a bit wrong leaving my wingman.
You'll be fine. You stay here with Emily, is it?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Right, I better get back upstairs. Wait, so Vincent leaves the room, which means you get to be Maverick again?
Oh, Jenny, have I ever told you I love you?
Nah, never.
And the last one in this group, it's 15 minutes later in the kitchen.
Day 3, Friday, 23:30. Location, kitchen.
Kitchen is this way.
Oh no! What's up? We're out of tequila? So, we've got the salt, the limes, just no tequila?
Hey, what's up?
We're all out of happiness. She means tequila.
Tequila? Who drinks that?
I do. Otherwise, what excuse would I have to lick salt off people? Oh, I'm sure you'd find one.
Wait, licking salt off people?
Yeah.
How's that work?
Well, first you lick their neck, then you pour the salt on, lick the salt off, drink the tequila, and suck on the lime.
And then?
If it went well, you start working your way down.
Oh, you're incorrigible.
I am. And my sex life is in the balance here, so I need to go buy some. You come in?
Yeah, but just to protect any policemen you might bump into on the way.
Policemen. Police women.
I think I'll come too.
Yes, please. Any help holding her back would be great.
3 amigas. And that's it for that. Before it was mostly drunk amigas. So this doesn't change anything else, but we had this affecting something else. These two. This is after midnight. It's on Saturday, but it's a few minutes after midnight. It's 45 minutes.
Day 4, Saturday, 00:45. Location, dining room.
Fiona? Who's this?
Hiya.
Hello there.
Looking for someone. Boyfriend, maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking for someone. And no, I don't have a boyfriend.
Right. Maybe I can help.
No, it's all right. I see them now. Hey, there you are. Come here.
Right.
And this happens because Linda didn't drink. I don't see the relation. Jenny took over looking after a very drunk Linda, while Neil saw to his room, which is alternative to this one. And this one always used protection, which is alternative to the scene in the pool. I don't see how they are related, but let's watch 76. It's 45 minutes later in the backyard.
Day 4, Saturday, 01:30. Location, backyard.
Ahoy there, sailor.
Oh, hi, Linda.
You look a little worse for wear. Come and have a sit down.
Yeah, good idea.
So, good party?
Oh, I don't know, really.
Okay, well, did you enjoy yourself?
No, not really.
Oh, why?
Oh, because I spent the night bouncing around trying to find someone who...
Who might want to spend some quality time with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
So 0 success rate? Not even a nibble?
Well, forget about Miranda.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, me too. But no, not a sausage. I pretty much asked everyone here.
You didn't ask me.
You're not up for...
Not tonight, Josephine. Better see how my marriage turns out first.
Yeah. So?
No, I'm flattered. Though I'm not flattered that I was literally the last person you asked.
Hey, it's not my fault. Stuff's clothes.
What's wrong with them?
Well, they're Mum's, aren't they?
I see. A little too Freudian, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Well, on that slightly disturbing note, I think it's time for bed. Keenan will be here in the morning.
Oh, yeah. That'll be nice.
Yeah, it will. Night then.
Night.
I'm confused with Linda here. She's suggesting, but at the same time she's denying, so why mention it then? So if you don't mention, you don't have to deny, but it's like joking but not joking. It's a bit unclear. And I believe after... which decision was it? This drinking for 2. This is the last implication of this memory. Oh no, there are more. Because this is where Neil apologizes to Linda, but regardless of his apology, nothing else changes. So it will not make 75 available, for example, even though they are related. I don't see that either. So what else? Eggs for breakfast is not happening because Linda scared Miranda. I think we checked. We had an overview, but there's nothing else. No. This already seen. Oh, even though the event might change because of this decision we made, new one, something inside could have changed, but it's only dialogue. It doesn't turn this memory into a decision, so there's no further implication. There could be information inside that is valuable to the overarching story. Bios are the same? Yes. The only one alive is Jenny. Linda decided it would be better to stay sober at the party. Yes, that's better. So we go a little bit farther back and see how that changes. Raquel gave Jenny a pregnancy test kit, but Jenny refused to believe she was pregnant. Okay, let's change that. Ben and Jenny's room, but where are we? Oh, front of the kitchen. Let's go upstairs. Ben and Jenny here. We've seen this event, so I'll skip it. But now instead of Jenny denying she's pregnant, now she takes the test.
They're a little sore too. Thought they might be. Shit, what do I do? Well, before we panic or think or do anything else, you need to pee on a stick. And you? I'm staying to hold your hand. What? While I pee? Whatever you need. I've just been. Okay then, you get dressed while I put the kettle on. Couple of pints of tea inside you and we can get this party started.
This decision makes this event happening, and there are more. Let's have an overview. Maybe we shouldn't. This one's new, this one's new. This is not happening new. There are 3, but it's affecting this one. Pudding and custard. And this one, something to tell you. Okay, so 3 and a decision. Let's start reviewing the fallout, the implications.
Day
42.
3, Friday, 08:55. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Ugh, how much longer?
Oh, they're waiting
Almost done.
for the
This
result.
is the longest
fucking 5 minutes of my life.
Oh there, sailor. Kiss your dad with that mouth.
I don't like pregnancy tests. And anyway, who's talking?
Qui? Moi?
I don't want to look.
Well, I can just throw it away.
Okay. Okay.
You already knew
I
it.
so need a drink right now. But this is telling me I can't.
That could be tricky.
What?
Well, we are having a party here tonight.
Oh, shit. Shit. Right. Okay. This is on hold. We do not think about this. This did not happen. We get through the party, then we worry about this.
Okie dokie, Mon Capitan. 24 hours of pretend blissful ignorance. And we better get to uni.
So Raquel acknowledges and takes the test, and she just knows as a fact that she is pregnant. What else changes? We had some new... Actually, I think it's better that I don't have overviews, because then I see the blinks, this dark void effect that helps me find the changes. So we have 3 more on Saturday. So this is Friday. This is during the party. Okay.
Day 4, Saturday, 13:32. Location, kitchen.
They are all here.
Hey, where's the spoon? Thanks.
What?
The spoon, the one you were just eating on. Did you just drop it in the bin?
No. Maybe. Sorry.
We had a patient who did that with his jelly.
Do you still need
12
Monday?
spoons he had at the bottom of his bin.
That'd be great.
Found it. This isn't yours, is it, Mum?
A pregnancy test? No, it bloody well isn't.
And because we didn't have this decision before, it's the first time we go for the least interesting, but we'll change that.
Okay, fellas, you can all breathe again. It's mine.
What? You're pregnant?
Oh God, no. No glove, no love, baby. No, this is from an artwork I'm making. I'm gonna nail one of the tests to a whiteboard and call it fear. Seems appropriate.
What? So no one's pregnant?
Not today, kid. But give it a few years, and if you meet the right girl, well, who knows?
So this is the pregnancy test kit, just the box, not the test itself. Because if it was the test, they would find out someone is actually pregnant. And if it's for if it was for Raquel's artwork, why is it in the bin? Oh, the box is in the bin, but not the actual thing, I guess. This is decision number 1, and what happens after.
Day 4, Saturday, 1400. Location, Raquel's room.
This room is upstairs.
Hi. Can I come in?
Sure. Look serious.
Yeah. Look, the pregnancy test?
Uh-huh.
I know, it's Jenny's. And I want to say, what you did, that was really... You're a good friend. Well, there's a bit of a problem.
What do you mean?
Well, you remember when Jenny was thrown up?
Yeah?
Well, I made mentions it to Tom when I suggested he needed to fit another toilet.
Oh.
And he was with Doc at the time.
Shit!
It was before I figured it out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. All you did was rip the bandage off. They need to sort this out themselves.
Sorry.
It's unraveling.
Don't worry about it. It's a shame, though.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought it was an Oscar-winning performance. Turns out it didn't fool anyone.
And this one. Ben and
Day
Jenny's
4,
room.
Saturday, 22:35. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
This
So
we
I was talking
already
to Neil
seen.
earlier, and he said that you were throwing up a few days ago.
Oh no, we haven't.
Must have been something I ate for lunch coming back to haunt me.
It's not something else, is it? I mean, you weren't drinking at the party either.
I had a headache. What are you getting at?
The pregnancy kit. Are you sure it's not yours?
Ooh. Deny.
It's not mine. It's Raquel's.
And she's using it for that mad art project.
That's what she said.
Sorry, I didn't
Liar.
mean to go Poirot on you.
Poirot? More like Clouseau.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
That's okay. Come to bed.
Pretty little liar. That is Suspicious Minds, and it's decision number 1. But it is affecting this, and this changes quite a bit. I guess we'll have to watch these ones and review if they change how, because this decision is new. Mammoth hunting. Sí.
Morning.
Morning.
Been shopping?
Yeah. I woke up early and I guess the old caveman instincts kicked in.
So hunting mammoth for breakfast then?
Nah. They were all out. Scrambled eggs.
Oh. That's a bit disappointing.
For you maybe, but they're Jenny's favourite.
So, this job then?
Yeah.
Have you told her yet?
The decision is the same, so the current one is number 1. So it's the same, mammoth hunting, and mammoth hunting changes this one, but right now it's option 2. Option 1 affects this breakfast in bed, and option 2 as well, which at the same time is affected by this suspicious mind. So let's watch this one, but this didn't change current one. Maybe if we get number 2, this changes. That's why it's going to take a lot of time to watch everything. Breakfast in bed. Let's just read the decision. Ben and Jenny enjoy breakfast in bed together. Over breakfast in bed, Ben told Jenny about his job offer. Let's stick with these suspicious minds. What else affects? Something to tell you. Sitting Ben down, Jenny told him she was pregnant. This might change, because now Ben is suspicious. Oh. Maybe not the consequence, but the dialogue probably changes.
He managed to change over the IV, but somehow it got caught in all the cables, and instead of untangling them, he just gave them a tug. Now, that freed the IV, but also pulled
Okay, this is the same. And the current one is I'm pregnant.
out the heart monitor, so now he's got that sound, that beep, and he just panics. He turns and tries to head for the button to summon the crash team, but his shoes are all wet from the IV fluid. So he only gets a few steps, and then his feet go out from under him. Those few steps, though, give him just enough momentum to make him crash into the trolley, which then knocks over the water, which then pours
Come on.
all over him.
Ben.
Seconds later, and I'm at the door with 2 nurses, and it's
Summary.
like a car accident. I get one of them to, check the student and quickly head over to the old lady, expecting to have to do some CPR. Only, I find her giggling away to herself. I ask her if she's okay, and she says, well, yeah, it was just like watching Daffy Duck. Jen, are you still there, Jen?
Yeah, sorry. Can you come sit here for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna come out with it. I'm pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
So, that's why you weren't drinking at the party?
The two things could be related, yeah.
And the kid.
How long have you known?
Only a few days.
He doesn't mention
Still hasn't
the kid.
sunk in.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Hey, Jen, I'm here for you. This is your decision, but whatever you choose, I'm with you.
Really? You'd want a kid?
Yeah, I want kids.
Now?
It's not perfect timing, I'll give you that, but, when is? We're both almost qualified, and we probably have to live somewhere different, somewhere, bigger, with a garden, and we'd have to get a car. And look, one day we could even get a dog.
I love you.
I love you too.
It didn't change anything. It did not change anything. Farther back, farther back, farther back is not got you a present. This is the oldest we've changed. Drinking for 2, not related. Okay, we go forward. This one, where's the spoon? I want to see what changes after this. Breakfast in bed, suspicious minds. Also, we have to come back to there. And after that, something to tell you. Final confession and pills and pillows. We've seen this. It's not going to change. If this one hasn't changed, something to tell you hasn't changed, nothing else changes after that. Something to tell you didn't change, so let's go back reviewing. Breakfast in bed, that's related to Ben, not to the pregnancy. Mammoth hunting doesn't change anything. So suspicious minds here. Now Jenny confesses in advance before Ben mentions his job offer. Let's see the reaction.
So I was talking to Neil earlier, and he said that you were throwing up a few days ago?
Yeah. Must have been something I ate for lunch coming back to haunt me.
It's not something else, is it? I mean, you weren't drinking at the party either.
I had a headache. What are you getting at?
The pregnancy kit. Are you sure it's not yours?
She said it's not mine, but now she confesses.
And if it was?
Well, if it was, then I'd like to know. But I do completely understand why you wouldn't want to admit it in the kitchen, of all places, in front of a load of people.
Yeah. It's mine.
And?
I'm pregnant.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Hey, Jen, I'm here for you. This is your decision, but whatever you choose, I'm with you. Yeah?
Really? You'd want a kid?
Of course. I want kids.
Now?
Well, I hadn't planned on it being right now, but seriously, why not? I mean, you've almost finished uni. You'd have to put your career on hold for a bit, but let's face it, the job market's terrible at the moment.
I love you.
And I love you too.
Same dialogue. Same dialogue, but this changes something in advance. Now things are happening before they were happening. So now mammoth hunting is not happening, but this event 101. In the
Day 5,
kitchen.
Sunday, 0900. Location, kitchen.
Between the same Ben and Tom. Dialogue.
Morning.
It's different, I guess.
Morning.
Been shopping?
Yeah. I woke up early and I guess the old caveman instincts kicked in.
So hunting mammoth for breakfast then?
Nah, they were all out. Scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
For you maybe, but they're Jenny's favourite.
So she's pregnant then?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Dunno yet.
And the job?
Nah. No way. Not now. I couldn't do that. And besides, I don't think I want to anymore.
Good. Means I don't have to track you down to whatever war zone you end up in just to kick your ass.
Yeah.
So there is no decision now. I'd like to see that again.
Morning.
Morning.
Been shopping?
Yeah. I woke up early and I guess the old caveman instincts kicked in.
Ben knows,
So hunting mammoth for breakfast then?
but Tom doesn't know.
They were all out. Scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
For you maybe, but they're Jenny's favourite.
So she's pregnant then?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Dunno yet.
And the job?
Nah. No way. Not now.
Stop right there. I don't understand why Tom knows. Oh, so she's pregnant. Why he gets to that conclusion? I don't get it. Because Ben is making her favorite breakfast?
Morning.
Morning.
He was doing anyway.
Yeah. I woke up early and I guess the old caveman instincts kicked in.
So hunting mammoth for breakfast then?
Nah. They were all out. Scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
For you maybe, but they're Jenny's favourite.
So she's pregnant then?
Out of nowhere?
What are you gonna do?
Dunno yet.
And the job?
Nah. No way. Not now. I couldn't do that. And besides, I don't think I want to anymore.
Good. Means I don't have to track you down to whatever war zone you end up in just to kick your ass.
Yeah.
I didn't get it in the first time because it doesn't make sense. Because Ben is preparing Jenny's favorite breakfast that gets Tom to the conclusion that she's pregnant. Sherlock Holmes doesn't have a job anymore. We have Tom. It escapes me. So here, that's the last decision, last change. Jenny told Ben, and that changed this one. Breakfast in bed as well. This might change. Because now they both know. Let's see how, if it changes.
Oh.
Hiya. Ooh, special breakfast.
Well, it was meant to be special breakfast in bed, but you're not, in bed anymore.
Oh, we can fix that. There.
Where were you?
Bathroom. And then you weren't here, so I went and had a chat with Raquel.
Oh, any juicy gossip?
Nah, not really. Just, you know, being pregnant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that, yeah. You do spend an awful lot of time with Raquel.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, maybe we need to get a DNA test.
I don't think it works that way, Dr. Benjamin.
Oh, does it not?
It does change. It's more funny. That's breakfast in bed after this one. I want to log into this one. And now, what else changes? Something to tell you is not happening because no longer has anything to tell you. Any secrets? It's not good to keep secrets. You just have to be careful who you tell. Final confession, and pills and pillows. Jenny didn't think this was a good time to say anything to Ben about why I left it at option 1. Let's watch it.
Bathroom's all yours. Jen? Earth to Jen. Come in, Jen.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Bathroom's free. Grab it while you can.
Right.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah?
Something on your mind?
So we said number 1. I don't know why, because we normally leave it after the change. We leave it at number 2. My pills have stopped working. This way they get into an argument.
Yeah. I think my pills have stopped working.
Oh. Right, that's possible, I suppose. You've got massively increased levels of hormones running through you. How are you feeling?
Good. Great, in fact.
Yeah, that'll be the hormones as well. We'll get some alternative medication.
That's the thing. I don't want it.
I think that's a bad idea.
Why? I've been on these bloody things since I was 9 years old. What if I really don't need them?
I've talked to your dad, remember? Everything he described sounds like early onset schizophrenia.
I was grieving for my mum, for Christ's sake. Oh look, a little girl in pain making a lot of noise. Give her some pills to shut her up.
I don't think it was like that.
Oh, really? Were you there? I'm not saying I want to stop for no reason, and I'm not doing it on my own. I've got you, I've got Raquel. She said some of the symptoms I've been having sound like synesthesia.
That's unlikely and extremely rare, and Raquel is hardly a medical professional.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm just saying, let's be on the safe side. We'll get you back on some new medication, and then once that's settled, we could try slowly lowering the dose and see what happens.
You're fucking kidding, right? I'm not on anything right now, and you want to drug me back up to my eyeballs? Fuck off!
Jen.
No, fuck off! I don't even want to look at you right now!
Jen.
Get out!
And now they survive because they are with their friends. And their choices make them stay together and alive. But the question is there something new? Nothing new. So it doesn't change. Final confession, pills and pillows is not happening. It's number 2. Let me check, because I thought we were leaving everything at number 2. Now I dubbed it. Okay, so this comes after what was it? Now it started to get difficult to track. I think it was this one. Passing the test. This is number 1. We need to... No, this is number 2. That's the last one we changed. The oldest we've changed. Got you a present. It's not affecting this one. It's not related. Here, where's the spoon? This is where they are all together dining. Still number 1. And something to tell you is not happening because she told him in suspicious minds. Where is suspicious minds? Here. But this, not this. This is not affecting this one. Okay, let me check. This suspicious mind. After what Niels had said, Ben asked and Jenny admitted she was pregnant. That's number 2, so we go back. So before Jenny admits it, something could have changed here when they are all dining. When Kieran found the box for the pregnancy test, Jenny didn't say anything. When Kieran found the box for the pregnancy test, Jenny admitted it was her. So she can say it. in advance, but let's see this. So she admits it earlier.
Hey, where's the spoon? Thanks.
What?
The spoon, the one you were just eating off. Did you just drop it in the bin?
No. Maybe. Sorry.
We had a patient who did that with his jelly. 12 spoons he had at the bottom of his bin.
Found it. What? This isn't yours, is it, Mum?
A pregnancy test? No, it bloody well isn't.
And everyone is looking at her. Why? Why is everyone looking at her? It's not good to assume, but she admits it.
It's mine.
Jen? Jen!
Jen
Shit.
left the room.
Did that just happen?
Oh, yes. Yes, it did.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, love. It's not your fault. It's just next time you find one, best to keep quiet about it.
It's a delicate matter. Now things happen differently. Let's see how. Event 91.
Day 4, Saturday, 13:38. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Jenny, we need to talk.
Jen? Jen, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah.
When did you find out?
Only yesterday. It still hasn't really sunk in.
That's why you weren't drinking at the party.
Yeah.
Same conversation,
Hey,
different moment.
Jen. This is your body and it's your decision. But whatever you choose, I'm with you. If you don't want it, that's okay. I'm here for you. If you want to keep it, that's okay too.
Really? You'd want a kid?
Of course. I want kids.
Now?
Well, I hadn't planned on it being right now, but seriously, why not? I mean, you've almost finished uni. You'd have to put your career on hold for a bit, but I mean, let's face it, the job market for graduates is terrible at the moment.
I love you.
And I love you too.
So it happens before. Spoon aftermath. And this changes. What else? We've seen this, that it's not happening. We've seen this. I guess it's all the same because it doesn't change that much. It just happens earlier. Something to tell you it's not happening because she already said that. There are a few memories here that still haven't happened, and a few more here. It's not happening, but nothing that it is affected. It's everything else the same. So we are here. Where's the spoon? Maybe it's not the best place where to say she is pregnant. Maybe it's not the best place. This is number 2. Okay, this is number 2. About the doll. Friday night fallout. That's not related. Worst script. No, this is unrelated. Drinking for 2. Unrelated. Got you a present. This is number 2. When Raquel gave her pregnancy test kit, Jenny decided to take the test. She takes the test and then she passes the test. And then next one related to that, it's when they are having dinner or whatever they are in the dining room. So we've seen everything that happens after that, everything related. So now we go one step back. What's this? What happened to you? Ben offered to take a look at Neil's injuries. This is not changed by anything before, so we changed this. Okay, let's watch it. in the kitchen.
What happened to you?
Oh, hi, Doc. Nothing much. Got into a bit of a fight last night, like.
What do you mean, a bit of a fight?
Well, me and Ian were out drinking down the line. Son Knobhead said some stuff to Ian and I said some stuff back, and it just all went a bit downhill.
He said, take a look, but now he doesn't take a look. He says it's not the first time.
This isn't the first time, is it?
What do you mean?
I mean, getting into fights seems to be a bit of a habit.
I'm not letting Ian get picked on by dickheads.
No, but you could hang out in different pubs.
Yeah, but then the dickheads win, Doc.
Yeah, and you don't end up hobbling around the kitchen.
That's a small price to pay for a friend.
And this changes this event. Now this event is new and it
Day
happens.
3, Friday, 23:27. Location, pool room.
So it's the day of the party.
And then he dealt an ace on the river and I knew I had him.
Ah.
Ian, can I have a quick word? Sure thing, Doc.
Actually, I think I need to top up my drink.
Alright, yeah, I'll catch you upstairs.
See you in a bit.
So, what's up, Doc? It's about Neil. What about him? Does he get into a lot of fights when you're out? I don't know. More than Gandhi, less than John McClane? But a few, right? And it's fairly often. Yeah, but it's not like he starts them. Usually he just steps in to help someone. But he likes stepping in. Yes. I mean, he seems pretty happy afterwards. Bruised, but happy. That's what I thought. Why, Doc? What's wrong? I'm just a little worried about him. No need to worry, Doc. He's got fists of steel. Yeah, that's all well and good. But what happens when the other guy has a knife? Or a baseball bat? Or a big gang of mates?
And that's it. No more changes. What happened to you? This is number 2 now. Early morning chat, bit of a nightmare. So we get into Thursday. We have 2 days left. And this is about Neil. Let's see what about him. Neil's room at the top. And going back again. Back up again. Whoop.
Headshot.
That's 5-0.
Oh, I'm playing so shit tonight.
Yeah, you're usually Daniel Craig. Tonight you're just George Lazenby.
And as usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bond, man. James Bond.
Okay, whatever. Let's go out for a drink.
Really? What now? We got uni in the morning.
Stay in. Neil.
Oh, you're probably right. Go on then. Fire up again.
Okay. I don't think he'll get back to Daniel Craig status tonight, but maybe you could hit, I don't know, Dalton?
Was that good?
Better than Lazenby. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so what happened to you is not happening because they don't go out. That's interesting because they don't go out. This conversation about more than Gandhi, less than John McClane is not happening either. What else? There's something else changing because the dashed line continues. Where's your bike? It's not happening. And he doesn't lose the bike because he doesn't have one. So I was wrong about this. This is not where he keeps the bike. Let's see what's about
Day
it.
5, Sunday, 17:30. Location, dining room.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Hi, Neil. How's it going?
Good. Yeah, really good.
Glad to hear it.
Ah, you were right about the bike. It's knackering, but yeah, relaxing as well.
Good. I'm glad it's doing something for you.
Is there anything else you think might help?
Well, you could go to a gym or try something like yoga or Tai Chi.
Oh, not sure about yoga, mate.
Yeah, me neither. But it seems to work for some people. But I think what you really need is just to talk to someone.
I don't know.
Doesn't have to be a doctor. You know about support groups.
What do you mean the things alcoholics go to?
Yeah, but there's groups for all sorts of things, including anger management. You don't have to talk, you can just listen. But if you do want to talk, it'll be to people who understand exactly what you're going through because they've lived it as well. It might help just to know you're not alone.
That sounds okay.
I've got some details of a few local groups. I'll dig some out for you.
Yeah, that might be good. Thanks, Doc.
Anytime, Neil.
Anger management. That's the end of this storyline. So I guess something else changes, isn't it? We weren't here. License to drink. Okay, this is what we changed. So because they don't drink, he doesn't get into a fight and he's not bruised, so he doesn't help from the doctor and doesn't get the bike and license to drink. So next we go one step back. This is decision 2. This is 2. Now we go a little bit back. Thanks for the clothes. After thanking her, Linda asked Raquel about her post-graduation plans. This might change a few things because the first time we saw this, it was like, seems it's not relevant, but maybe if we choose number 2, it's when the thing actually happens.
Oh,
Hi, I just found the clothes. They're amazing. Thank you.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
There must have been so much work.
Oh, not really. Anyway, think of it as a housewarming gift.
Thanks. Is Jenny around? I wanted to thank her as well.
She is, but she's just managed to persuade the doc to a night in front of the telly.
Got you. I'll thank her tomorrow. So, what's going on here then?
I'm choosing pieces for the graduation showcase.
And we chose to talk about future plans, but what if we ask about the doll?
Is this one?
No. No, it's not.
So it's not some conceptual art piece about the loss of innocence or something?
Not intentionally, no. I was holding her when I saw my friend Megan get hit by a car.
God, oh God, I am so sorry.
It's okay. It was a long time ago.
God, okay, right. That's enough foot-in-mouth disease for one day. I think I'm gonna leave you in peace.
How come you're so clued up on conceptual art anyway?
Oh, they used to show all these Open University programmes on TV late at night. Came in handy when I had to feed Kieran at 3 AM and I was trying to stay awake.
I don't see how that changes, so we get a little bit more of information about Raquel's backstory. Thanks for the clothes. Let's see what changes after that. Must have been a cat. Now is a decision, but it was a decision before. This is what we have now. After inquiring about the camera, Linda asked if Jenny was Raquel's muse. This is different. When an event seems like not relevant, it's because something needs to change to make it relevant. So it's like the story is one and is set, But if you change it and then turns into boring and unnecessary situations, that's why they feel like filler. Like, okay, whatever.
What are you doing out here?
Oh,
We don't need to see because we've already seen it today. So now we talk about Raquel's doll.
You know when Kieran was here?
Yeah.
I overheard him talking with Raquel about that doll of hers.
oh, right.
And Raquel called the doll Megan.
Oh.
That was her friend, wasn't it? The one who died.
Yeah, it was.
I just thought it was odd. I mean, I didn't say anything, not in front of Kieran, but I thought I'd better tell you.
No, I understand. Leave it with me. I'll talk to her about it.
Okay. Thanks. No problem.
I wouldn't see a problem unless you address it. And because now you are addressing it, it makes me think that she doesn't want to let go of her dead friend. But it wouldn't be a problem if you don't address it. Must have been a cat. Now that decision has changed, so now we see what changes. Okay, we have these two new because Linda asked Raquel about the doll, Raquel told Linda about the doll, and Linda told Jenny. Now Jenny is going to talk about with Raquel about the same topic.
Day 7.
Actually here.
9:40.
1:49.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah? Why?
I heard something. That you'd been calling that doll of yours Megan?
What have I told you about that day?
You told me about Megan running across the road, the car, and that you were holding the doll when it happened.
The doll wasn't mine. It was Megan's. She'd just gotten a new one, so she didn't want to play with it anymore. But when I tried to, she said that I wasn't allowed because the doll had been naughty. It was just some silly game. But to me, the doll was lonely. She'd been discarded, abandoned by her best friend. I couldn't stand it. So I grabbed the doll and I just ran. I was gonna save her. I was gonna look after her and play with her. I was gonna be her friend. I ran straight across the road without looking. Megan chased after me. And that's when the car hit her. It was 3 days before I could even let go of the doll.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to lose you.
You bloody idiot. That's never gonna happen. Get rid of the doll.
I can't.
You can. You need to. Every time you look at it, you're reopening that wound over and over again.
She'd be alive if it weren't for me.
You didn't kill her. The guy doing 60 in a 30 zone
But
killed
it's my
her.
fault.
No. No, it's not. You were 7, for Christ's sake. You had no idea that would happen. You're a bloody good friend. Best friend I've ever had. You shouldn't be fucking torturing yourself. Let it go. Let her go.
It's a bit twisted. You named the doll, and this one's as well new. I don't understand how people think this way, like because a chain of events happen and you blame yourself because so your friend died in a car accident, but you weren't driving the car, so but you still blame yourself. Why not blame the car? Why not blame your friend that didn't look both ways before crossing? I don't understand this way of thinking.
Day 7, Tuesday.
Raquel's room.
10:12. Location, Raquel's room.
Okay, will she get rid of the doll?
We've been together a long time, you and me. But Jenny thinks I should let you go. And I think she's right.
I mean, my opinion. You don't need to get rid of the doll, but you need to get rid of the sentiment of guilt. Let's say we keep the doll and see what happens. Probably nothing happens, everything stays the same, so we'll change it, but we need to check first.
But not today. I'm not ready yet.
And this decision affects this one, which is not happening. Probably we choose number 2. What else? Doghouse Riley, for some reason. After the argument with Jenny, Ben went to the pub with Tom to drown his sorrows. That's not related. What's the other? That's number 2. Do you want to be alone? Jenny, upset after the argument with Ben, asked if Raquel would stay with her. Current, number 2. That's right. So what else? These two are not happening but are related. Or if she gets rid of the doll, maybe she's not at home or something, so she doesn't go with Jenny when the fire happens. Maybe we have one unseen destiny here, potential to see. Because nothing's changing, now we choose number 2 here. See, I believe this is going to lead us to a new
We've been together a long time,
ending.
you and me.
Yes. Now, shush. Time for you to go.
But you can't go out there with no clothes on. Give me an hour or so, and I'll have a dress for you. Then we'll go down the charity shop and see if we can get you a new family.
At least she's giving it a good farewell. Event 154. This is the one we were going after before? 154. It is unlocked now. Let's see it because I don't see how this is related to what happened.
12:02. Location, basement.
In the basement. Oh, because affects Jenny.
Hey,
Hello.
got any plans for tonight?
Just a little pruning.
Well, I was thinking
Uh-oh.
I'd like to meet your mum.
Oh, well, my pruning was finishing off another batch to take to her tomorrow.
Well, you can take me instead. And I'm sure she'd love to see her son and not just her supplier.
Let's say tomorrow, not right now.
I'd better finish here tonight. You're welcome to come along tomorrow.
I shall clear my schedule.
Okay. Okay. Shall we go see your mom? This is with decision number 1. Unlock it. This could happen, but instead this is happening and this is happening. Okay, so everything happens as it was because we said tomorrow, but now let's say right now, and then the story changes. We say tonight. Yes. This changes things.
Why not?
Good decision. Then I can weasel all your embarrassing childhood secrets out of her.
Wait a minute.
Too late. I'll see you later.
Now these two die. Let's see why or how. These two on Tuesday? Oh, I see, because this is midday. At midday, they decide to go and visit Tom's mom that night. Because they go that night, they are not together with their friends, so they die. I see. Okay, new things are happening. And things that happened before now are not happening. So, starting here, 165.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:30.
Living room.
Location, living room.
Now Ben drinks alone. He doesn't have Tom ask him to go out. That's what's changed.
Fuck it.
So here they had the argument, Jenny and Ben. And that's it, end of the road. But this is also new. 167.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:32. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
So now this is going to, I guess this is about Jenny being alone because Raquel is not at home. This is the end of this, so because of this, shall we go to see your mom now? This is new. Okay, I thought we would have this event, maybe we have to turn some twos into ones, but let's see this. One step in the dark. Oh, because now Tom is not tripping. Going downstairs.
Wednesday, 01:37. Location, backyard.
He's not going downstairs to the basement, so he's here.
You know, I bet they're at it all the time.
What?
I mean, no jobs, 60 years of pent-up sexual tension, and my God, if you watch daytime telly these days, what else they got? Jigsaws and knitting.
Can we not talk about
And
this?
your mum was definitely giving Donny the
I'm not
eye.
listening. Wait, which one was Donny?
Who tie? With the stick?
That dirty old man. If he lays a finger on my mother...
No, it's been more than a finger.
Ugh.
Face it, Tom. Donny's gonna be your new daddy.
Damn you, Donny. Thanks for tonight. It's been really fun.
My pleasure. Hey, it's all gone dark. What does that mean?
Means I need to change the bulb in the kitchen. No, wait. It's the whole house. The electric must have tripped. Ah, sod it. I'll go fix it in a bit.
Oh, so you're staying out here then?
Yeah.
Good. Any plans?
I don't know. You got any ideas?
One or two, yeah?
Good ideas, bad intentions, extra yardage. Now we have Tom and Raquel alive, but there is a way to keep Ben and Jenny alive, and this is where... So there was this memory where they get the argument. Now I need to find it, and it was the night before the day of the fire, Tuesday night. This one we had it at number 1, and I changed it to number 2 because we are changing everything to number 2. But if we change it to number 1, Ben and Jenny will be alive. Not Ben? Why not Ben? Jenny didn't think this was a good idea to say anything to Ben. That's a terrible choice. As smoke started to fill the room, Jenny reluctantly left Ben to save herself. But if she tries to save him, they both die. How was it that they end up together? There was a set of choices. Let's leave it at 2. There was a set of choices that final confession. After the argument, there should be something else. But there is nothing. Actually, we haven't read the bios for Raquel and Tom. Blaming herself for Jenny's death, like that of her friend Megan's many years before, Raquel descended into a spiral of drug and alcohol abuse. She was found dead on the 19th of August following a drug overdose. Wow, went downhill quite steeply. Racked by guilt from the results of the fire, Tom handed himself over to the police and confessed. He was charged with possession with intent to supply and manslaughter by gross negligence. He was found guilty and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Maybe they should have died. And what if we save Jenny? Just Jenny, not Ben. Final confession, was it? So now Jenny is alive. What changes in regards of Raquel? Because Jenny is not dead. She can't feel guilty. After Ben's death in the fire, Raquel knew she had to be there for her friend. The two moved into a house together and Raquel took a job as... oh, it's the same. The same as before when Raquel and Jenny survived. But there was a set of choices that got Ben and Jenny to survive. But it wasn't a happy life because I think I'll leave it at number 2 here. Where was it? This is number 2, but this one, final confession. Number 2. So if they lie to each other, or not lie, but they don't tell the whole truth to each other, they end up together. So I will not set it that way because it doesn't seem like the happy ending. We'll leave it at that, but at least we got Tom and Raquel alive. And it was because something on Tuesday, not this one. Thanks for the clothes, we've seen this. You've got a big mouth. We haven't told Ben he wanted to be able to make his own mistakes. No. Have we got to this one? Aha. So this one. We follow this. Let's see. This leads to another decision. This one must have been a cut. After asking about the camera, oh, and this is about Raquel leaving the doll. Yes. And then we leave the doll and so on. So we visit Tom's mom. Okay. And that's because of this final confession. Okay. Now we track back. Yes, we track back. Here, this is choice 2. Should be 2. That's 2. And then we track back to the previous decision, which was this. Must have been a cut, which is number 2. That's correct. And then borrow a camera should be number 2. Correct. And farther back, that's this. All because Raquel told Linda about the name of the doll. Okay, next one would be this one. And I say would because maybe we leave it here. Let me check how many. There are 9. 9 decisions, but it's not just 9, it's 9 and all of their implications. And in total, we are missing events that we haven't witnessed 30, and the final destinies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we leave it here and we finish it another day. So we leave it at this Tuesday, 9 decisions to review, 30 events to uncover, and 5, 6 final fateful events endings. So we'll see. For now, I can only thank you so very much for sharing your time with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.